think we need to look at the basics first. It is a hydrophobic IOL. I prefer the hydrophobic material over the hydrophilic because of its clarity and surface quality. Hydrophilic IOLs are lathe cut. The original material is hard and the curvature of the optic is shaped by a computer-guided tool. Therefore, the surface is not perfectly smooth but somewhat irregular. Some IOLs actually show ring-like microstructures on their surface as a result of this cutting process. In order to smooth these irregularities, the IOLs are so-called tumble polished. Simplified, they are put in a bottle of glass dust and then the bottle is tumbled for several hours or even days. This smooths the surface irregularities but also makes the surface somewhat dull. Also, the exact optical power is subject to uncertain and uncontrollable effects during the tumble polishing process. Hydrophobic IOLs, on the other hand, are cast molded. The molds are stainless steel high precision tools and the optics do not have to be polished or improved in any way. Therefore, the optic quality of hydrophobic IOLs is superior. By the way, not all IOL manufacturers are able to control the cast molding process. Some apply the lathe cutting and tumbling polishing technology also to hydrophobic IOLs by freezing the material for the cutting process. So one really has to look deep into the manufacturing process to select the optimal IOLs. Hydrophobic material is also stiffer than hydrophilic material, so the IOL sits more stable in the eye once they're implanted. The incidence of PCO is lower and there are less often scratch marks and damages to the surface of the IOL due to the implantation process. In my eyes, the only downside of hydrophobic IOLs really is the more challenging implantation process. We basically want small incisions for cataract procedures, and the same size hydrophobic IOLs require a larger incision than a hydrophilic model. Or when we look at it from the other perspective, the only advantage of hydrophilic IOLs, in my opinion, is that they are dead easy to implant through small incisions.